Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Beast Mode. So today we are going to be talking, or rather we are going to be discussing or analyzing why the US government had to ban TikTok. Yes, of all the platforms, US government had to ban specifically TikTok. So is it so the possible reasons that we could be having is it because the US government wanted to protect American owned companies like the Facebook, Apple, Instagram, or Snapchat? Is it all about the trade war? Is it all about protection of American companies? Maybe yes, maybe not. Or possible reason number two, I would think, is it the security reasons, like they say, the data protection or the privacy kind of stuff? Is it all about privacy? Are the Americans trying to protect the privacy? Maybe yes, maybe not. Why? So their justification of the privacy aspect is that since TikTok is owned by the Chinese company, US is now vulnerable, or rather US is exposed to one of its biggest enemy, which is the Chinese government. So the operation of TikTok mean US is in the hands of China. Could that be the reason? Yes, maybe, or maybe not. But I do believe it can't be that simple. It's not all about information, because if it's all about the information or data protection, the Chinese already have that information. The Chinese government already have that access to that data, because once you logged in your details, it's, they have it in their system. So I would I would choose to believe that's not the main reason, that's not the core reason. So that drives me to the third option, which I do believe to be more truth or more of closer to reality. Is the issue of productivity. Is the issue of protection of the American youth, the next generation, the so-called the golden generation of America. So I believe the TikTok algorithm was designed in a way which is addictive and which is meant to make you and I less productive. It's all about entertainment. Their algorithm was created in a smooth way, whereby you scroll at one video after the other. It's not really a conducive environment for innovative. It's not really a conducive environment for productive people. It just was designed to kill your time. You don't know how you don't know how you survived for more than 5 hours, 10 hours on the screen. It just happens automatic. So what the American government is trying to do, which they're not telling you and I, is they're trying to protect their own population. Why? Because come to think about it, TikTok, with more than 5 billion Chinese in the world. Okay, sorry, the figure was too big. With more than 1.5 billion Chinese worldwide, it has more than 61% of its users based in the United States of America. Meaning to say, its biggest market right now is the government of America. It is the American youth aged between 13 to 27. They are the major users of TikTok in America. So what happens is that why was TikTok advertised globally and not in China? Why? It is because it was designed as a tool to make other world, or to make the rest of the world less productive. As the Chinese are thinking about the future, as the Chinese are thinking about innovative ways of overtaking, or taking over the world, they designed a tool which is destructive, which is there to waste your time, to waste your learning time, and by the time you realize it, China would have taken over the world. So now what is happening is that the Chinese government, or I mean the American government, realized that this is a tool. This is what they're trying to do. This is what their model was designed to do. They want everyone else to be asleep. They want everyone else to be less productive, but you will never find the Chinese people scrolling on the screen. They are busy in Africa, stealing minerals. They are busy in science lab creating unknown viruses. The COVID came. So they're trying to disturb everyone. Yes, they're thinking about ways of overtaking the future. So that I believe was one of the biggest reason why the United States of America had to say no, we have seen enough, and we don't want TikTok anymore. So they are afraid TikTok, or they are afraid China will take over the world. The next generations of the Chinese and the Americans, we won't be at the same level. Yes, we just won't be at the same level, because right now a Chinese person of my age is not looking at the camera. No, he doesn't have time to be looking at the camera. He doesn't have time to be studying the algorithms, to be busy creating content which they know after 3 4 years it will be replaced by is IL, artificial intelligence. So you are busy studying videography, you are busy studying how to create videos, how to come up with all those amazing features, or all those amazing content. But they know in the next 10 years, you won't see me facing the camera. You won't see Mr. Beast facing the camera. That will be the thing of the past. But what so you would have lost all your start time, the chance that you had to study, it would have been gone. So that is what America is trying to protect. And I feel sorry for countries like Nigeria. I feel sorry for most countries, for most African countries. We are busy celebrating TikTok. We are busy creating, and you get 1,000 followers on TikTok. You think now you're a socialite. You think now you're a celebrity. Yo, my guy, it's high time we as Africans take matters into our own hands. Let's think in the future. Let's not look at things with blinkers in our eyes. We need to be more and more focused. We need to think about the future, and unfortunately our governments are very stupid. Yes, I have to say that most of our governments were very weak. We don't have that courage. We don't have that eye which looks at the things the way they should be. So I don't know what your take, guys, but I do feel the Americans are doing the right thing. I do feel the Trump administration did the right thing by saying no, we have seen enough with TikTok. It's not a platform for learning. It's not a platform, it's just there to entertainment. Yet there is more to life than just entertainment. Look at the YouTube algorithm, how different it is from the TikTok algorithm. YouTube is a platform which allows learning. If you go there, you follow the tutorials, you can learn. But with TikTok, it's